Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Come Play With Me. My name is Kale, and I'm part of the Unemployed Gamers Podcast Network, and today we're going to take a look at Half Minute Hero Super Mega Neo Climax. Say that 3 times fast. So let's boot this bad boy up and see what we've got going on. So this game, if you're not aware, was originally a PSP title. They came out about 1.5 years, 2 years ago maybe. And what they actually did was they actually ported this game over to Xbox Live Arcade today. And what they did was they did a couple HD remakes to it, kind of like I did with Clash of the Titans, and a couple other few games that came out. Right off the bat, I don't like the art style at all. It has that sort of SNES look to it, but it also kind of looks like really bad Flash animation. So one thing you notice right off the top, we have single-player multiplayer. There is a 4-player multiplayer mode that's built into this game. One of the things you notice on here, though, is changed graphics. And it's not instant, kind of like Escape from Monkey Island. Yeah, that's the name I was thinking of. It's not like Escape from Monkey Island or the new Halo Anniversary where we can just switch the graphics back and forth on the fly. It looks like it is totally set to menu mode on it. So we'll go back and put it in the new graphics, but you can kind of see there for a second kind of what the old graphics look like on there. It's this up-res PSP port, which already had like a basic SNES type of look or Genesis look to it. So we'll go into here. A couple different options they have on here. I think it's Hero 30, Hero 3, Hero 300, and Hero 3000, and then there's also like villain mode and so forth. Looks like there's going to be downloadable content in the road. So we'll go ahead and boot up. Here you can kind of name your hero, whatever you want them, so we'll just leave them as whatever they normally have on here. And this is going to tell you the story, basic JRPG light type of story mode to it, and here we go. So the whole concept behind this game is, can you play a role-playing game in 30-second chunks? And the way they kind of do everything is, I can move my character around on the map. He's automatically going to go fight characters. I can't really control what abilities he has, other than if I want to use different healing properties that I have. So as you can tell right now, I'm just kind of walking around. I hit level 2. Now it wants me to go back to the main castle. So first thing we'll do is we'll start over here and go into the town. So when you go into the town, not a whole lot of interaction. I can buy health items, which automatically refill my health. I can talk to the different civilians, almost like Zelda 2 style. I go back into the world. Let's go back to the castle. So here again, I can just talk to the normal characters. I talk to the king. Uh-oh, something attacked. So here's the big gameplay. You'll notice on the top screen there's actually a timer counting down. And in this mode, right now I don't have a whole lot of control other than let's just go around and try to beat ass and fight as many enemies as I can. You might notice that the screen's getting darker as I'm doing this to kind of indicate it's getting later on in the night. Uh-oh. I'm out of time. So essentially what it's saying is your 30 seconds are up, the world's doomed, game over. And you're going to say, well, that's the least exciting game I've ever seen in my whole entire life. But essentially what happens is this fairy comes along and she grants you the time travel ability. And essentially what it allows you to do is now I can stop time and I can gain time back. So we'll just kind of skip past this. I make a pact with the time goddess. We'll go back down here. 3, 2, 1, I'm back in the game. Now you'll notice that, again, time's still going down, time's still going down. I enter the town, time stops. Now it didn't stop before if I would have went into the town. So I can go into here and again, I have 246 gold, so we'll refill my health. I'll cruise back out here, fight some more enemies. I'm level 3. We'll go into this town. Again, time stops again on here. Again, I can refill my health. I can go in here and I can say, hey, I want to upgrade to a ward sword. Very good. I didn't have a sword before, so that's got to do more damage, right? And we'll buy a herb while I'm here, too, since I got the money. So we'll go back out here. So, all right, here we go. So we're at the first major boss. So, again, this is a real quick game. And the reason they do this is, again, because of the name of it, 30-second hero. So, now I'm going to fight this guy. I'll heal. Killed him. And that's kind of the basic premise of the game, back even on the PSP version, is if you have a certain castle or a certain dungeon you have to fight, certain boss, and your HP and your stats are going to reset in between every level, and there's probably about 75 of these little levels they have built into it. And this, it is quick mini game. You can probably play 1 or 2 levels in short bursts. And you do carry over different items. New items come available. You do get some spells and everything later on down the road. But like I said, the core concept is to haul ass and try to fight as many enemies as you possibly can in the shortest amount of time and try to level up. The other mechanic they have in here too is, we'll do a zoom game, is you're going to be able to, we'll go back up to the world map, and we'll go to the second level, is I can actually go to certain towns, and what I can actually do is I can actually pay the goddess money. So again, I gotta get over there. I gotta pay the goddess money, and what she'll let me do is I can actually rewind time. So, we'll go into here. In the center is going to be a goddess statue, so, we'll buy some seaweed salt. And what I can do for 100 gold, I can pray, and what that essentially does is that will reset the time on the timer again. So we'll go up here. Let's fight around, try to level up. Again, I'm not hitting any buttons. I'm literally just getting to the encounter. So we'll go into here, we'll pray, and now you have, so now we have time all the way back up to 30 seconds again. So again, go in here, and what I need to do is I need to get myself over to this little cave right here. Unlock that. Now I can return the hammer back to the actual guy in the town. The other thing I gotta mention too, control's not that great actually, which is kind of the bummer. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't have that sharp analog or digital feel of pushing up and down. Sometimes you do get stuck on the environment, which is kind of a bummer, but you kind of deal with it. So we'll kind of go over to here. So again, I can upgrade to a bronze sword. I can also get a shield, so we'll buy that. Might as well buy that. And we'll exit out. See if we can get some money. Hopefully I can get 300 gold for a time. Okay, there we go. So now I go in here, I'll pray. And I should be high enough level to actually go in here and defeat this boss. So, we'll skip this. Boom, beat him. So, as you can kind of tell, I mean, it's really quick. Right there answers that question. 62 super quick quests and all. Plus there's different modes to the game. Like I said, it is a PSP port. I'm not a big fan of the graphic style on it, but, you know, again, this is only 800 Microsoft points or 800 Microsoft Fun Bucks, so For the price, it's a good deal. I think it still runs about $15 or $20 on PSP, so having an up-res version with multiplayer added onto it now is pretty cool. So, I mean, I just kind of want to give you guys a quick look and kind of see what the game actually is about. If you have any questions or anything, make sure to check out our website. It's bendiesel.com, and our podcast at The Unemployed Gamers. And make sure you leave any comments on the YouTube. So I appreciate it, and you guys have a good one.